and welcome to the Barracks TV. I am Carly Box, one of the owners of the Barracks Gym, and in our vlog series we'll be bringing you a behind the scenes look of the secret life of the Barracks Gym. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Welcome to the very first vlog from the Barracks Gym. We've been wanting to do this for ages and we've been procrastinating, trying to start it. So I just decided, you know what, screw it, we're gonna do it, we're gonna get started. So what we wanna do with these vlogs is basically just connect with you guys in a different way. We've got our blogs, we've got our website, all our social media, podcast, all that sort of stuff. We've got the gym, online, events, workshops, all sorts of stuff going on. So we're able to connect with a lot of people in a lot of different ways, but we don't have a platform where we just sit and chat or connect with you guys via video. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to make sure that we are educating you guys, we are entertaining you guys, and we are helping you guys. This week, I'm just going to take you guys along for the ride. We're just going to film as we go, a bit of a day in the life across a week, I suppose, so you can just kind of see how we do what we do, why we do what we do, how we keep the cogs turning with the Barracks Gym, the things that are important to us, the things that we really put our effort and energy into, and how we kind of juggle everything, how we give you guys the best of us and the best training and the best possible mentoring that you could have. Now, as you can see here, we do come with a little bit of baggage. So this is our second baby. He's 10 weeks old. He will come along for the ride this week, so you'll probably see him a lot in this week's video. Michael and I run the gym ourselves. We've got a coaching team as well, so we're going to introduce you to them. Okay, so like we're kind of new to this, all right? So just give us a couple of videos while we find our feet and, you know, I don't know, who knows what's going to happen. If you've got any suggestions or if there's anything that you would like to learn about or like us to film or whatnot, like just please let us know in the comments. So Michael's gone in this morning. Josh, our other coach, or one of our other coaches, is taking the running sessions this morning. Michael's doing his own training, I believe, and some projects he's got going on, and then there's an induction session at 10:30. So there's 3 new people starting and a couple starting tonight. So I've had to send an email off to Tactical Recovery. So for those of you who've been around for a while, you would know that we work hand in hand with Tactical Recovery. So these guys are a recovery brand, I guess you would say. So they do bath salts, candles, magnesium shower gel, magnesium spray, anything that you would require in order to just chill out. So the bath salts are awesome for muscle soreness, as is the magnesium spray. The shower gel is amazing if you don't have a bath. And the candles are awesome too. So they've got heaps and heaps of different flavors or scents of candles. We work with them quite intensively. And by intensively, I mean like we're friends and have a good relationship. So we have a discount code as well. I'll pop that up here. Discount code is TBG, and that gives you 15% off selected products. So, I've also gone and got a coffee because, you know, who functions without a coffee? Is anyone here not a coffee person? I often wonder how people like do life without coffee. You know, we're very big coffee people here. Actually, at the gym, everyone is very big coffee people. Or no, that's not true. Everyone is very big cafe people. So a lot of the time people will go to the cafe after their sessions and just be there for hours and whatnot before they've got to go to school or uni or life or whatnot. So wow, aren't we going off on a tangent? I've also had to pack and send off some orders this morning. So a lot of our watches, so our Baby G-Shock watches sold over the weekend. So you can get those on the Barracks store website. Oops. So I'm going to put that here, www.thebarracksstore.com.au. You can also get 50% off all the watches right now. So I was doing it as a 24-hour thing, but I've decided to keep it on for another week. So using the code TBG watch. So that is what my morning has entailed. I have eaten breakfast. It doesn't look very glamorous. I tend to just kind of like get everyone out of the house in the morning and then grab a coffee on the way back home. I'm not going to talk too much about kids and family life, so don't stress that, you know, we're just here to talk about babies and stuff. Obviously, he's going to be around a lot because, well, someone's got to look after him and it's me. So he'll probably be in a lot of our videos, but this isn't a parenting vlog, don't worry. We just kind of pretend he's not here. That's why he's kind of like all wrapped up. Ugh, see? So this afternoon, actually, this is really exciting. Michael and I have got like 50 project ideas between us in our heads, and we're at a point where we're like, we need to action a lot of these projects, right? And you know what it's like when you're thinking about something for ages and ages and ages. You keep saying, I'm gonna do it, I should do it, oh, I'll get started on that. It's like you guys with your applications and with fitness and whatnot. Like, so many people sit there and go, oh, I'll do that, oh, tomorrow, oh, I'll start next week. It's like, just shut up and do it. And that's what we're doing. So we've actually booked a little mini boardroom at a place like only around the corner from the gym, and for 4 hours. And it's got a whiteboard and Wi-Fi, and we love a good whiteboard. So we're actually going to be in there this afternoon, whiteboarding away and bringing all our project ideas to fruition. So hopefully over the coming weeks, I've got some amazing things to tell you guys about where we're headed and what we're doing. And yes, we want to open in your city. So before everybody starts asking, yes, we have thought about opening in Perth. Yes, we have thought about opening in Adelaide. Yes, we have thought about opening in Melbourne, Sydney, Wodonga, Townsville, Darwin, Kununurra, Goondiwindi. Not really. Yes, we have thought about opening a gym in your city. That is probably the most popular question that we have. There is also a pandemic going on, and there are also state premiers that continue to shut borders and put everyone in hard lockdown. So opening a gym when they keep getting shut down and when borders keep closing is a little bit challenging right now, which is why we have our online training. So that everyone can access the TBG method from wherever you are. I've really rolled on a tangent now, haven't I? Give the girl a platform and she's good to go. I need a microphone. Hello. I've got a few home things to do, and then I'll be heading over to the gym to pick him up. We'll be going to the boardroom for a few hours and talking about that. So I am pumped for that. We're both pumped for that. I have had no sleep because that's what coffee was invented for. All right, I'm in the car. I got myself sorted. When I drive, I always listen to audiobooks or podcasts. Michael's the same. He will only listen to his audiobooks when he drives. We believe that when you are driving is the perfect opportunity to educate yourself or further your development. Audiobooks and podcasts, obviously we've got our podcast, Becoming Badass. There's 91 episodes of that. So if you are looking for something to listen to while you're driving, jump on that. What I am listening to at the moment is an audiobook. It is Dan Kieran VC. So I utilize this time whilst driving, and it's usually about an hour a day. So I can get through a whole podcast episode, or I can listen to, a chapter of an audiobook in that time. And before you know it, you're smashing through audiobooks and you're reading heaps of content that you never really would have had the time to read prior to that. If you are a newbie at audiobooks, I would suggest jumping on and grabbing Cam Baird's autobiography or biography. I always get those two mixed up. That is an excellent audiobook and a very, very good place to start to get you into audiobooks. So time to go. Okay, so we're in our boardroom and that's about as far as we've got. We don't really have a plan. We just know that we want to have a space where we're uninterrupted and can just chat about everything that we want to do, everything we've got going on, make some plans. There's a big whiteboard in here. It's black. And Michael's got his professional equipment going. For someone who's not a social media or on-camera person, you're taking this very seriously. Professional vlogging equipment. Oh, wow.
Oh, it works.
Look at you. Can you please walk around the gym with your selfie stick? All right, so as you can see, we are just kind of winging it. It's kind of how we've done everything since we opened the Barracks Gym. We just have been winging it. We never knew what we were doing when we opened it. We knew nothing about business, but that's kind of the fun of it. We've just learned audiobooks, podcasts, learnt from our mistakes, learnt from some mentors, learnt from terrible mentors, and that is how we do things. Is we want to just get away from the gym, get away from distractions, and just have a space where we can talk about what's next for us. So normally Michael and I notoriously would always have notebooks in the car, and we'd sit and we'd like create our hopes and dreams in these notebooks in the car, but we don't go anywhere at the moment. So we're not really on these long drives, you know, going to the beach and stuff on the weekend. So that's what we're doing today. All right, so just to give you an inkling into the fact that I said I'm the most disorganized person ever and our chaotic life, our life is very good. We're very, very lucky to have 2 beautiful children and each other and a really amazing business, but you know, it's chaos. I said I was the disorganized one. That is my stuff in the corner. That is my laptop setup, and that is my baby. Michael's stuff is this heap over there. For someone who is like the organized one and he remembers where he puts things, he just came to the car when I picked him up with like a handful of put it on the seat and then had to get something else and came back and picked up his handful. Like, just put it in the bag. So anyway, there's all these like professional corporate people in here in all these different offices, and we're in here with our baby. Shh. Just want to show how we operate and, you know, how we go about things. Oh, this is the whiteboard that is black, and we had just normal whiteboard markers that we brought with us. So thankfully, they provide fluoro markers. Look, we're new at this, guys. Some stuff we film will be exciting, some will be boring, some we won't know it's boring until we watch it back or get feedback from you guys. So we're just gonna wing it. We're just gonna share stuff with you and we're just gonna wing it. All right, guys, so that's about it. Oh, here he comes. I was actually just showing how organized you are.
Not much.
Compared to how organized I am.
Look at this. Whiteboard markers that I brought for the whiteboard.
For the blackboard. Black. That's okay. All right,
okay.
That's it. So I've come down to the water because where we live, it's not too far to drive to go to the water. So rather than just like walk around the neighborhood, yeah, I like to come down here because I always feel like when I'm near water, like I can breathe and clear my head a bit. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else feels like that. Sometimes I feel like in the suburbs it can be a bit suffocating. There's no one around at the moment, but there's someone coming and I don't want to look like an idiot. But what I do want to show you guys is how still this is. Oh, that's not very good. It is so still out here, like so still. So I've got coffee, very important. I'm gonna go for a walk, clear my head, move my body, and then yeah, get into things for the day and take you guys along for the ride. But yeah, one thing to note is I'm notoriously not very good at looking after myself and my own health and mental well-being. In that I'll just like grind and work and be stressed and not take time out for myself. So I'm really trying at the moment to prioritize that. And I think it's really important for you guys to make sure that you see your training for ADF or police or whatever as that thing that you do for yourself and not treat it as a chore or like a punishment or anything, and treat it as something that's really good for you. It's that 1 hour a day that you're doing something that's A, good for your body, but B, going to progress your application and therefore give you the career that you want. Just a little thought there. It's so beautiful out here. Okay, there's a big boat coming that's making it noisy, but it was so quiet. I can't believe how quiet it is. It's very rare that life feels quiet. Not in my house anyway. Oh yeah, our boardroom thing. So yeah, that went really well yesterday. We had 4 hours of like intensive boardrooming, but we were just non-stop all day, clarifying things, deciding where we're gonna go. Always cool to just sit and chat. Michael and I love a whiteboard and we love chatting business and love chatting ideas. That ferry's ruining my serenity. I don't even know where it's going. All these people keep walking past and like they're gonna think I'm such an idiot. I don't really do this in public, so this is like weird. How do YouTube, like proper YouTubers do it? And yeah, anyway. I might just stop. Yeah, there's 24 hours in a day, right? It's up to you how you use them. So time is the one thing that is distributed evenly among everybody in the world. Okay, so obviously like money, property, all sorts of stuff is not distributed evenly, but time is the one thing that is distributed evenly across every single person in the world. So it's up to us how we use it. And I know as a parent sometimes it's not easy to get up early and whatever, or stay up late because you're exhausted or you've got other things to do or whatever. But if you don't have the time to train for the military or for the police, then you're going to have to take the time from somewhere else. So probably tomorrow I'm going to do a workout in my garage. I was going to today, but now I'm not. And if I've got to do that with him strapped to me as a weight, that's what I'll do. So yeah, like I said, this vlog isn't going to be all about parenting and kids and all that sort of stuff, but it was just something that I want to share with everybody because I think it's a tip that is important and forgotten about. So yeah, we've all got the same 24 hours in a day. It's up to you how you use them. Get up half an hour early, get off your phone for half an hour, forego something else that isn't as important as your training, because if you want this bad enough, then you're going to have to go out and get it. All right, so my morning activities have come to an end. I'm really glad that I got out and went for a walk. I do need to focus on some pelvic floor and core work, so I probably shouldn't dive too deeply into weights yet. It's so funny, like the military mindset that Michael and I have is that you go into like your own training sessions just like flog, and it's like it's okay to do a slow training session. I'm still all these years later trying to like retrain my mind. So yeah, I've got just a bunch of admin to do. I'm actually in charge of marketing, so that will be what my day will mostly consist of, is organizing marketing for things that we have coming up, things that we currently have going on, organizing content. Tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you guys more training. I'm going to be in the gym. And yeah, if you are still here and still watching and listening, congratulations. We're going to aim to keep these videos at about the 15-minute mark. Our 8-week challenge finally filled up today, which is really cool. And Robbie decided that he wanted to release 5 more spots, so that's awesome. I'm actually doing the challenge this time. I've never done an 8-week challenge before, but given that I am coming back from having baby and trying to get back on track with food and training, I figured that it would be a good way to do things. So I'm going to go between my home gym and actually doing sessions at TBG. So yeah, and I'll share my before and after photos and share my progress and stuff. So yeah, that'll be really exciting. What else is going on? We've got our final swimming workshop. So it's a 4-week workshop, or water survival workshop rather. And so that the final one of that will be on Saturday. Good morning. But what I did do yesterday was go swimming. Now, swimming is my jam. Now, I am very proud of the fact that I was swimming captain at my school in the year 2000. I love swimming. Swimming is my happy place. Swimming is good for my mental health. Swimming is my jam. And it's normally like I'm really fluent at it and it feels good. Well, not yesterday. So Michael and I, it had to be a collective effort. Went to the pool. The pool I wanted to go to was closed, can you believe? Closed for maintenance. We quickly went to like the next closest pool, got all set up there. I had to feed the baby and then got in. Even though it was heated, it was still freezing. And so then Michael sat with the baby. I was only going to do 500 meters and then I got to 500 and I was like, no, I'm going to do 700. And then I got to 700 and I did a K. I felt like a brick with legs. Like swimming has never been difficult for me. It's the one thing I'm really like quite good at because I'm proud of the fact that I'm a good swimmer. It is the one thing I never have any trouble with. Oh, I had trouble. Holy, like to the point where I actually like felt like I had chest pain and I was starting to like felt vomit coming up in my throat for the last few laps of the K. And then Michael's like, okay, let's go back to TBG and we'll do like a mini triathlon so you can like jump on the bike, being the ZebX. It's not a bike, it's an air bike. It's a bike where you use your arms and legs. And then you can do a row instead of a run because I'm not allowed to run just yet. And I was like, oh my God. Trying to get changed in the car, wet, out of my togs, into tights. Not easy when you are not fully dry. And then came in and did, 1.5 Ks on the ZebX, which is awful. And then only 500 meters on the rower, which was the worst. So I am definitely starting my fitness. I feel like I'm back to square one. but I'm gonna bring you guys along for the ride, not for my own accountability, not for anything, you know, about me or showing off what I'm doing, nothing like that. I want you guys to see that we all start somewhere, and I want you guys to see that as a coach, as a former Army sergeant, as a, you know, Army Afghanistan veteran, that I too am struggling in the gym, but it's okay because I am getting it done. I saw a saying years ago, and it was, no matter how slow you go, you're still lapping everyone on the couch. And I often spruik that to people when they're like, oh, I'm not a runner, I'm so slow, I'm this, I'm that, I'm not as good as this one, I'm not as good as that one. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Just worry about you, and know that the fact that you have got up and done something is better than doing nothing.
Okay, 9 out of 10 means pretty heavy, so make sure you guys are spotting correctly, okay? If you're not a confident spotter, don't spot. I can't stress that enough.
All right, so hopefully you can hear me. So today is lower body day in the gym, and they are doing squatting. So let's go for a ride and see what's going on.
Slightly out. The longer your legs are, the wider you're going to have to stand. Hands are about shoulder width apart. Barbell right against our shins. Butt down, chest up, straight back. Keep that barbell against your legs. On the center of weight over our mid-foot. But you really got to brush it up your legs, over your knees, up your thighs, and then back down, over your knees.
He's one of our longest standing TBG members. How long have you been here?
3 years.
3 years. 3 years. Such a long time. Now for a gym whose job it is to get rid of people, it's weird to have people here for that long. Now her reason is uni. So she wants to do a job that requires a uni degree, and so she's using that time while she's at uni to train with us. We are a bit of a silly gym in that we actually try to get rid of our members. But that's the thing, in the nicest possible way, we want to kick you out. We want you to go. We want you to head off to your chosen service. For her to have been here that long is unique, but she's got so many friends she's made along the way now, so once she actually gets in, she's going to know people everywhere, and that's really cool.
That was quick too.
Come on, let's talk.
Alright, so we're doing the circuit next. We got the kettlebell swings. It's a hip hinge movement, okay? So only your hip joint is moving. I shouldn't see anyone completely squatting down, okay? If you struggle with it, we'll do something else. So start with the kettlebell here, throw it between your legs, and then from there, hip hinge, okay? So you're just hinging at the hip. So chest down, butt back, butt forward to push the kettlebell forward, okay? Pretty much just pumping air, okay? Just pumping. Not squatting, okay? If you struggle with that, all we're gonna do is kettlebell mid-foot, and just gonna lift and lower, okay? It's the same movement pattern, swing is just with power. The kettlebell single arm front rack squat. So you got it in a front rack position, okay? And then from there, you'll just do a squat, 5, and then swap arms. Okay, ground and together. If you can't, just pop your heels on the ground. You wanna lean back. And you're just getting the kettlebell from one side to the other. But it's not just about dropping, okay? We're trying to get our shoulders to turn. So think one shoulder to the back of the room, one to the front, one to the back, one to the front. Okay, otherwise you're not really doing anything. So what I like to do is actually look over my shoulder. If my eyes look that way, I'm more than likely going to rotate.
Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. dancing in the desert, blowing up the sunshine.
Hey, so here we are at the end of our very first vlog. I hope that you have enjoyed just kind of experiencing what goes on behind the scenes. When I did a poll on Instagram a couple of weeks ago and kind of asked what sort of stuff you guys were after, a lot of you wanted to see like day in the life and behind the scenes and a little bit more about us and what we do. So obviously this one's been pretty centric on me. But next week we'll be getting in the gym more, getting to know our coaches a little bit more, getting to know some of the members, and we'll try and get Michael on a little bit more. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope that you have learned something. I hope you have felt like you're part of our TBG family. If there's any feedback, if you've got suggestions for stuff that you would like us to film and that you want to see, then let us know in the comments. Don't be nasty in the comments. It's really disheartening. Be kind and be funny. And we love good banter. Don't be a dickhead. All right. Thanks very much, guys. And we'll be getting these out every fortnight. So look forward to showing you what we have in store over the next 2 weeks. Adios.